Today I'm going to give you a little tour of the bike and maybe even clean it. So the bike is a 2008 Harley Davidson Ultra Classic. I purchased it with 5,963 miles on it. The bike is in very good shape. The tires are a little old, but they are in very good condition. A lot of tread, no dry rot whatsoever. And I'm a little nervous about the age, so I'm going to start looking into that, possibly changing those. Not a mark on this bike, nothing I can find anywhere. I put the backrest in, never rode with one of those before. So far I like it. I'm enjoying where it's at, the back support I get when I'm riding. I come over to this side. So far I've put on a Mob Armor cell phone holder. $60. Nothing's cheap. Just a clamp on. So far it's been holding my phone perfectly on all of my rides. Didn't know what to do with my Easy Pass, so I just used these stickers that came with it and Velcro so I could put it on and off. And so far it's been holding up even at highway speeds. So I hope it doesn't blow off and I have to turn around and go backwards. The other thing I bought was a Taltronics Bluetooth adapter, so I could listen to my own tunes directly through the radio system. The radio works fine on the bike, but the quality of the tone, not a lot of bass in the speakers. I guess that's kind of common with these standard issue speakers. Another thing I'm not really thrilled about is the shift linkage. It just looks like a piece of garbage. I'm gonna have to chrome that up with something. I'll get to that as soon as I can. The only problem I had so far with this bike was the derby cover leaked a little oil, about a drop every 2 days, but enough to annoy the heck out of me. Watched the YouTube video, changed it pretty quickly. Not very hard at all, except I had to have somebody help me because I didn't have a stand to put it on, and the bike has to be upright in order to take care of that the gasket so you don't lose the oil out the side. I held the bike while my son-in-law helped me change the gasket. A little annoying when you're trying to balance the bike for 10 to 15 minutes to do the change, but we did it pretty quickly. Here's the Taltronics Bluetooth adapter. It goes right into the auxiliary port on the bike. The only problem I have with that, it's hard to change to the next song, especially when you're wearing gloves and going down the road. It doesn't automatically do it. It'll go to the next song, but you can't change without hitting the button on the side. And that's kind of hard when you're going down at highway speeds, down the highway at highway speeds. But otherwise, it works very well. Cheap, $15. I'll put a link below. I'll put a link below for the Mob Armor cell phone adapter too. And what else? There's nothing else I can think of that's wrong on the bike. I've been very happy with it so far. I got it with 5,963 miles on it. And now I have 6,784 miles on it. So I put almost 800 miles on the bike since I've received it. The COVID virus kind of held us up from getting it registered right away. Transferring title from the seller to myself. Sat in my garage. Well, I took it around the block a couple times, but sat in my garage for about a week or two. I've been registered for about 2.5 weeks now. So 700 miles in 2.5 weeks. I think I'm breaking her in pretty good. Wasn't a big fan of straddling the bike and holding it balanced while we changed that derby cover gasket. It was easy enough. It took about 10-15 minutes. Two good guys working on it, real easy. But it made me go to Harbor Freight and buy a lift jack. I'll send a picture of that and put all the links to all the items I've shown you so far. Another item I purchased based on a friend's advice. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it does. First I towel dried the bike, and now I'm going to blow it dry with get all the little nooks and crannies. Chemo mini blower. It's a Milwaukee Tools knockoff. It's about a third of the price. Doesn't have a lot of pressure, but great for blowing off the bike and great for blowing up inner tubes for the pool. So the S100 actually worked pretty good. Pretty amazed at how it worked. Got dirt I couldn't see before. Got a lot of grime off, but at the cost of a can, about $15 a can, and how much I used to cover the bike, I'm not going to use that every single time, that's for sure. So she came out pretty clean. Pretty happy with the results from that S100. Again, a little expensive for my liking, but pretty happy with the way the material worked. I did actually find a little blemish though, so I'm going to see if I can rub that out. One more product I've been using, Lucas Slick Mist spray on wax. Seems to do pretty good. Spray on and wipe off, wipe in, wipe off. Good stuff. So while it's an actually beautiful day to ride, a little windy, you can hear that in the videos I guess, but I have obligations. I got to do some other stuff today. So I'm not going to ride today, just wash it, looking real good. Did find that little blemish and work on it a little bit more, but well, hope you like it. That's the bike, and I know I sure do right now.